Today we are going to draw the various types of lines which are used in engineering. So it is very important work to draw the lines so that it will give the grace to the drawing work. So first of all, the outer line, margin line, or it is the thick line. So for to draw the lines, we have start from the left to right. So first of all, I will draw the outer line with the help of pencil. So it should be drawn left to right with some force on the pencil. This is a thick line. Okay. Then we have the very important line, that is dotted line. It is medium thick line with dots with the ratio of 1 and 3. If 3 is the dot, you should remain the one part of the unpenciled line. So these are the dot in the ratio of 1, 3. 3 portion, या 3 parts you have to draw with the pencil, and 1 part will be the without marking on the paper. So these are the dot, those are drawn in the ratio of 1 and 3. So you should give the pressure equally on the dotted portion. This is medium in thickness. Then we have the construction line. This construction line is a thin line with a little pressure on the line. It is a thin line like this. Okay, so you can compare the thickness of this. This is a thick line, boundary line, margin line, outer line. This is a dotted line, this is thin line. You can check the thickness. This is thick, this is medium thick, this is thin line. Then after this construction line, we have the dimension line. This is again a thin line with arrowheads at the ends. So at this ends you can put the arrows. So these arrows should be in the ratio of 1, 3. So I will explain in the next how we can draw these arrows. So this portion is 1 part and this length is 3 part. So like this you put the arrows at the ends. Here again this is 1 part and this length is 3 part. I will also explain its details. So and you write down the dimension over here, whatever the dimension is. For example, this length is 100. So this indicate the dimension line. Then we have the section line. But section line is again a thin line that is drawn at an angle of 45 degrees. So you again I can write over here. This is my section line. It is again a thin line but drawn at angle of 45 degree. Its thickness is thin. So for this we have to draw at an angle. You can put over here. I will explain it when we are going to draw the symbols of various materials where we have to use this. So this will be drawn at this angle. This is 45 angle. So you can draw this like this. This is thin line. These are used as a section line, and section line is used to draw the interiors of any material. Okay, then after this we have the center line. Again, the center line is a thin line what with chain dots. So here I will start. This dot may be 12 millimeter. Then there is a small dot like a chain in the ratio of 1 and 3. So this portion is 12 millimeter approximately, then 1 is without pencil, then 3 is the dots. These are the different types of dots. 1:3 ratio, similar as in case of dotted lines. So these are the center lines. These are used for the center of any object. So its application I will show over here. So this, you can take this portion as 10 to 12 millimeter. One part is without pencil, 3 part again dot, then one part is without penciling, then this is again. So these are the chain points with the, this is in the ratio of 1:3, and this is, you can take approximately 10 to 12 millimeter. Okay, so then after this we have the long break line. This line is again a thin line. Here you can mark this about 10 to 50 millimeter, then you leave the 3 meter space, then this, leave this space as approximately 3 millimeters. So zigzag type of this line is known as long break line. Okay, so here you can about 4 to 5 millimeter you go like this in between the dots. Then you join this with the parallel lines. Okay, so these are known as long break lines. For that, now you can join this point. This line is parallel to this point. So these zigzag type of line is known as long break line. Its thickness is again thin line. This is used when we have to show a larger dimension that cannot be drawn on the drawing sheet. Okay, so you will make this. Okay, then this is known as the long break line. Then we have the short break line. These are wavy type of thin line, wavy type of line. This is known as short break line. So its application I will show in the object where we will apply this. Then we have the cutting plane line. This line is similar to the dotted line. What ends are thick. You can start from here. This point is, up to this point is thick line. You give the pressure on the line here. You can give some pressure on the pencil. Then remaining portion as dotted line. This dot. Again, now this is thin line. Then dot similar to center line. Only at the ends it is with thick line. So from here, this portion is again thick portion. So this is the cutting plane line. When we have to show the internal details of any object, or sometimes there may be arrows. We put the arrows here, so that these arrows indicate the direction of observation of the view. Okay, but here it doesn't require over here. So this is the symbol for cutting plane line. So similarly we have the projection lines. Those are similar to the construction line. Projection line is like this. It is thin line. Then construction line, projection line, and the dimension line. Again the section line. These all are the thin lines. When we are going to draw the thin lines, you should use the very little pressure on the pencil. So for this, we will draw one the detail of many lines over here. For practice, you should draw. So for example, you are going to draw this first line. This is the boundary line, outer line or margin line. This is a thick line. In the examination, you can write over here thick. Only not to write, you should also give the pressure on this. If for the practice, you can do like this. If you are going to draw the thick lines, for practice, you can draw out 10 lines. It may be vertical or it may be horizontally for practice. So without practice, drawing is nothing, because it is a drill practice. So when the line concept is clear, you are able to draw the remaining portion of the drawing. First of all, printing should be perfect, then line work should be perfect. Then drawing is very easy and you can solve all the problem. If in the exam there is a question to draw the dotted line, only you have give this is your answer for dotted line. If he asks to draw the dimension line, simply you draw this. If he asks the construction line or projection line, you will draw this thin line. If he requires the center line, you draw the center line like with chain dots. If he asks the draw the long break line, this is zigzag type of line. If you have to draw the short break line, it is a wavy line. If you have to draw the cutting plane line, it is a thick at ends, elsewhere it is thin line with dots as you have given in the center line. So this is the way how we can draw the various type of lines. I will give you one example how you can make the practice for this. So for practice, for the perfection, either you draw the horizontal lines or vertical line. If you have to draw the vertical line should be drawn from top to bottom. So here I will draw the boundary line. Okay, this margin line. You can practice like this. You give the pressure on the pencil like this. Okay. This is for practice. Like this. You can draw the various types of lines. So first I have taken this boundary line. So like this, you can make the practice over here. Okay, so you can draw like this, either vertical lines or horizontal lines. You can also make practice like this. If you have to draw the boundary line, you make practice like this. Give the pressure on the pencil. Okay, then you can draw the like pencil lines. This is your practice, so that you are able to know how to draw the lines. Then this is the example how to draw the boundary line. It may be horizontal, it may be vertical. Then you are going to draw the dot line. Now pressure, you can reduce the pressure. Now you have to draw the dots like this. In the ratio of 1:3, you can draw the. When you are going to draw the horizontal line, start from left to right, not right to left. Okay, so these are the dots. With patience, and on the dots, pressure of the pencil on the pencil should be same. Okay, so if you remove the pressure, the dots will not be defined dots. This will be in the ratio of 1:3. Either you 2 and 6 or 1 and 3. So this is one line I have done. For practice, you can draw like this 10 lines. Okay, so here this is the line. You can see. Then for more practice, you draw like this. With patience and practice, you can increase your speed like this. What you people do, I will tell you. So this is the way how we can draw the line. Pressure will be comparatively less on the pencil as we did in the previous line. That is the symbol of boundary line. This line. So its thickness should be medium. Okay, like this. What you will do like this. ठीक है, आप लोग ऐसे करेंगे. This is wrong, because the pressure on this point and this point remain the same. Here the pressure is not same. You did like this, like this. So pressure over here is more pressure, here is less pressure. So for this, you make this correction, you should make the pressure and with patience draw the same spacing lines. So this is the way how you can draw the, how you can practice the various types of lines on the drawing sheet. This is very much clear. If your line work is very good, you can enjoy and you will get the maximum marks. Then I will practice the next line again, the line for this dimension line. So you can mark the points. It is between the dimension is between some points. So this line is known as the extension line. So from here, this is again a thin line. It is a continuous line, no break in between. Because, so then here you can draw the arrow in the ratio of 1 and 3. I will tell you what is this ratio. Okay? Like this, you make the practice for this. Again, you can write whatever dimension. I say it is L. Okay? You can write like this. Then again, you this. This is again a thin line. This is your practice. Okay? Again, you draw. The arrow should be of same. On total on the drawing sheet, the length of arrow should be same. It should be as per the ISI specifications. Okay? Then it may be vertical line. You can see over here. I can draw the line over here. If it is dimension, and dimension may be horizontal, may be vertical. You can practice like this. It is again thin line. Now you can see the difference of outer line and, okay. So its thickness is more, this is thin line. So you will draw the arrows over here. And it should be filled arrow. So here I will tell you what is arrow as per the specifications of ISI. Okay. So when you are going to draw the arrow, you will take this as 3 times. I will take this 3 centimeter. You can see over 9 to 12. This is the length 3 times. Okay. Then its length should be 3 times. And this breadth, at this it should be 1 centimeter. Means 5 millimeter over here, 5 millimeter over here. So I can tell you this dimension is, this is 1 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. Again, you can check over here. 6 to 9. Okay? When you are going to draw the arrow, so join this. This is ISI specification. This is actually specific. Here you can make this, fill up this arrow. This is the actually dimensions of arrow. So here I have drawn on a large scale. If you are drawn the small, you can do like this. Okay, so here this, how much is this? This is 1 centimeter. I say this is X. And its length, this is 3X. This length is 3X. Okay, so here you can make this line. This is your line. This is the actually specifications of arrow. Sometimes it is asked in the exam how to draw the arrow. So above this line is XY2. And below this is XY2, okay? And this length is 3X. This is the specifications of arrowhead as per ISI specifications. Sometimes this is a question in the exam also. So if you are going to draw the small arrow, so here can do, so on the drawing sheet, all dimensions should be given by this specification. So you can take this, if you take this 3 millimeter, this should be 1 millimeter, okay? Like this, you can draw this. So I mean to tell, arrowhead should be on the drawing sheet for every dimension should be of the same specification like this. It may be vertical, it may be horizontal. Okay. So see, these all arrows are of same length. Okay. What it should be in the ratio of 1:3. 1 is this portion, 3 is this one. This is 1 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. I say it is X, this is 3X. So then you are going to draw the center line. Okay, center line again, these are the dots. For practice, This is a practice. You must do this practice. So you take to 10 to 12 millimeter like this. This line is 10 to, with thin lines. Then there is a dot of 1:3 ratio. Approximately, this is not on scale. After practice, you are able to know how much this length is required. So for practice, I tell that you can take this 10 to 12 millimeter. Sometimes it may be longer line. You can take it 20 millimeter, no problem. So these are the dots. So this is the, again you do the practice. For practice, you draw minimum 10 to 12 lines. And after this again thickness is thin, not thick. So like this, you make the practice. You draw the minimum 10 to 12 lines. So far, it is for your practice. Okay. Then you are going to draw the long break line. Again, long break line. It is zigzag type of line. You draw edge 10 to 12 millimeter. Then break is over here. Then like this. Break. Then you draw the perpendicular lines. Then join those. Okay. So here again you join like this. Now here you are doing this. After the practice, you can draw it freehand also. I will show how. So if you have the practice, after that you can join like this. You know this is same, you join this. And these should be parallel lines like this. This is the practice for long break line. Okay, like this you draw more lines. Here you can draw this equal lines, equality of perpendicular lines. So practice will make you perfect only. So join this freehand. But these should be parallel lines. In the starting, you can use the mini drafter or scales. So similar, you can draw the short break line. These are the wavy lines. Okay. So like this, you make the practice on the drawing sheet. After this perfection, you are able to draw the very good quality of drawings. Thank you.